Hey, are you feeling stressed and unsure how to stay calm when everything seems out of control? You're in the right place because today we're exploring 7 powerful stress relief techniques that can help you manage stress and instantly feel calmer. Stress is everywhere. Whether it's the endless emails, the constant news updates, or the many expectations pulling us in all directions, it can seem never-ending, like no matter how much we do, there's always more waiting. But here's the truth. Stress isn't the issue. How we deal with it is what really matters. Today we're diving into strategies from Stoicism, a philosophy offering a deeper mindset for handling stress, unlike quick-fix solutions. You don't need to meditate for hours or drastically change your life. Small shifts in how you think and act can make a huge impact. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell to stay updated on more content about becoming the best version of yourself. Ready to take control? Let's jump in. Focus only on what you can control. Stress often drags us into worrying about things beyond our control. What might happen, how others perceive us, or how things will turn out. It's exhausting, right? The Stoics believe that focusing on things we can't control is a major cause of anxiety. But there's a simple way out. Focus solely on what's within your control. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's greatest philosophers, put it perfectly. Some things are in our hands and others are not. Our thoughts, actions, and choices are ours to control. The opinions of others, the weather, or the economy, those are beyond our influence. By learning to distinguish between the two, we stop wasting energy on things we can't change. Imagine standing in a storm. You can't stop the rain, but you can choose to carry an umbrella. Focusing on what you can control gives you the same protection from life's chaos. Start by making 2 lists. What's in my control, like attitude, effort, and priorities. And what's out of my control, like other people's reactions or the weather. When stress creeps in, refer to these lists. Ask yourself, am I focusing on what I can influence, or am I caught up in what I can't change? This simple practice can shift your focus when everything feels overwhelming. And here's a mantra for you. I release what I cannot control. Repeat it when your mind starts spiraling, and feel the tension ease as you refocus on what's within your power. Think of stress as an opportunity. Stress often feels like an obstacle, an unyielding force blocking your peace. It can be overwhelming, as though life is throwing too much at you all at once. But here's a powerful perspective. Stress doesn't have to be your enemy. With the right mindset, it can become your greatest teacher. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most famous Stoic philosophers, wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." In other words, what stands in your way can actually move you forward. Stress, when viewed through the right lens, is an opportunity for growth. It's not the presence of stress that harms us, but how we interpret it. Think of it like lifting weights. When you first attempt a heavy lift, it feels impossible. Your muscles ache, and you might want to give up. But over time, that resistance builds strength. The same goes for your mind and emotions. When you approach stress with the right perspective, it becomes an opportunity to build inner strength. Reframe stress by asking, what is this trying to teach me? Instead of resisting pressure, lean into it and see what you can learn. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed at work, it might be a chance to refine your time management or set healthier boundaries. If a relationship is strained, it could be an opportunity to practice patience and communication. When you view stress as a teacher, it no longer has the power to crush you. It becomes a partner in your growth. Practice voluntary discomfort. Modern life encourages comfort at every turn. With constant access to conveniences, we've become more fragile. When stress or discomfort arises, it often feels unbearable. But the Stoics had a radical solution: intentionally embrace discomfort. Seneca, one of Stoicism's most practical thinkers, advised us to set aside certain days where we are content with basic food, rough clothing, and simple living. By stepping into discomfort on purpose, we build resilience and learn that our fears are often exaggerated. Think of stress like a storm. If you've never experienced bad weather, the first storm might overwhelm you. But if you've practiced braving the elements, you'll stay calm and navigate it. Voluntary discomfort works the same way. It prepares your mind for challenges by exposing it to manageable hardship. This isn't about punishing yourself. It's about strengthening your resolve. Try fasting for a meal or two and observe how your mind and body react. Take a cold shower, or spend a day without your phone. These small acts of discomfort train your mind to stay calm when challenges arise. Pause before reacting. Stress often peaks when we react impulsively. You know the feeling. An email makes you angry, and before you know it, you're typing a fiery response. Or a friend says something thoughtless, and you immediately feel irritated. These knee-jerk reactions escalate stress and pull us further away from the calm version of ourselves we aspire to be. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." By taking a moment to pause before reacting, we give ourselves space to choose a better response, one aligned with wisdom and logic. Think of your mind as a glass of muddy water. When shaken, it's chaotic. But when left still, the sediment settles, and the water becomes clear again. Pausing allows the emotional clutter to settle so you can think clearly and respond intentionally. To practice, try the 3 breaths method. Pause, inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Repeat this 3 times and you'll feel calmer, ready to respond thoughtfully. Practice negative visualization. Much of our stress stems from fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. But what if we confronted those fears instead of letting them control us? Negative visualization, a core Stoic practice, trains your mind to prepare for challenges without falling apart. Seneca said, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." Negative visualization isn't about dwelling on negativity. It's about mentally rehearsing worst-case scenarios so that you're prepared. For instance, each morning, take a few moments to imagine potential challenges in your day. What if your presentation goes poorly? What if you lose your wallet? By visualizing these events and how you'd handle them, you reduce the fear of the unknown and become more grateful for the things you have. This practice shifts your mindset from fear to preparedness, helping you face uncertainty with calm and clarity. Live in the now. Stress often drags us away from the present, filling our minds with what-ifs and regrets. We worry about deadlines, replay past mistakes, or fear what the future holds. The Stoics believed this mental time travel is a major source of suffering. Their solution? Focus on the present. Marcus Aurelius said, "Confine yourself to the present." Stress loses its grip when you concentrate on the here and now. When you're caught up in worry or regret, it's like the lens of your mind zooms out, capturing everything that could go wrong. But when you focus on the present moment, the lens sharpens, bringing clarity and calm. If you're unsure how to stay present, try grounding techniques like the 5-4-3-2-1 exercise or set presence alarms throughout your day to remind you to stay focused. By living fully in the present, stress loses its power to overwhelm you. Let go of attachment to outcomes. One of the most subtle sources of stress is our attachment to how things should turn out. We set rigid expectations, perfect success, flawless performance, and when reality doesn't match, stress creeps in. Stoicism encourages us to release our attachment to specific outcomes. Instead, focus on doing your best and let go of the need to control results. As Epictetus said, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it occurs. This approach isn't about apathy, but about finding peace in doing your best without obsessing over results. By focusing on your effort rather than the outcome, you free yourself from the stress of perfectionism. Thank you for exploring these 7 Stoic stress relief techniques. I hope this journey has given you practical tools and meaningful insights to bring more calm, clarity, and strength into your life. Remember, stress doesn't have to control you. You always have the power to choose your mindset and response. By focusing on what's in your control, embracing the present, and letting go of outcomes, you take a powerful step toward mastering your inner world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that empowers you to live with wisdom and purpose. Stay calm, stay strong, and we'll see you next time.